Break it down sports, like, subscribe and like, leave comments. Break it down sports. Let's go. First off, is there going to be any disciplinary actions for this? Conduct detrimental to the team? A fine? Because I got news for you. If the Indiana Fever does not fine Caitlin Clark with conduct detrimental to the team, she's going to think she owns everybody. And it's going to be times 10. It's going to get worse than this. I tell you that right now. This was not supposed to happen. You know what this is like? This is like a pretty girl. And you know she's really pretty. But you dislike her because of her attitude. And no matter how fine she is, she becomes ugly to you because of her attitude. That's like Caitlin Clark. She can play. Got one of the sweetest jump shots around. She fills up the seats. But the more and more you see her behavior, you dislike it and it's ugly. Because this was uncalled for. And then you Indiana fans, Fever fans, you're not basketball fans, you're Caitlin Clark fans. Fire Stephanie White. She needs a coach that can coach her. So what do you mean a coach that can coach her? To let her do what she want? To don't hold her accountable on defense? Her to be lashing out? Disrespectful to the coaches, assistant coaches? She was disrespectful when she was out all season on the bench causing problems. Berating the referees. Starting little altercations with players. Y'all saw what she was doing to Tiffany Hayes. So fire Stephanie White so she can get a coach to let her do what she wants to do, to not hold her accountable. Is it Stephanie White's fault against the Golden State Valkyries that she went 3 for 12 and had 5 turnovers in the game? 3 in the last 2 minutes. She was supposed to be benched for the last 2 minutes of the game because they was on a roll and they was winning and Raven Clark was rolling. So you put Caitlin Clark back in the game and she got 3 crucial turnovers with 2 minutes left to go. But if Stephanie White didn't put her in the game, all hell would have broke loose. So Stephanie White is in a tough situation because she can't freely coach because she got to worry about what the fans is going to think about the way you handling Caitlin Clark. Not the team, Caitlin Clark. You can't coach freely like that. So you Indiana fans, she can't coach. She's not the coach for her. But they made it to the semifinals without her. Do y'all got short memory? Did y'all forget about that? That historic run that they had? Stephanie White can't coach? Where she was patching and fixing along the way? Getting hardship players? Kelsey Mitchell had one of her best seasons, led the WNBA out of all guards and scoring, and in the playoffs? MVP candidate? Did y'all forget about that? But she can't coach? She got you to the semifinals without Caitlin Clark. They was on a roll without her. So I just don't get it. So is it Stephanie White's fault? Okay, she made a little mistake that everybody's talking about with the rotations. But she's not the cause of her going 1 for 7 in 21 minutes. She's not the cause of her leading the league in turnovers per game. So that's Stephanie White's fault. Okay. I can go on and on and on and on. She's a good ball player. Yes, she can play. But you cannot condone her behavior. And then you're hearing all of this stuff. See, this is when you're not knowledgeable about the game. Indiana fans. I'm not talking to basketball fans who's knowledgeable about the game. I'm talking about Indiana fans. They're playing her different. They're picking her up 94 feet. But ain't that what you're supposed to do? If you a point guard, that handle got to be tested. Am I right or am I wrong? I train point guards, so I know. I train them to be able to handle pressure, to be expected to be picked up 94 feet. That's when you got to go into your bag of tricks. Change your pace. Change your direction dribble. Shake them up and get them off you so they don't want to pick you up 94 feet. Am I right or am I wrong? Right now, on public display, you have to find her to set an example. Because if she doesn't get fined for conduct detrimental to the team, the locker room is lost. The locker room will be totally lost. I got more news for you. The behavior that she's displaying, what free agents are going to want to come there and play with her? I'm waiting. I'm listening. So you get another coach in there and you cater to her, not the team, but just cater to Caitlin Clark. How is that going to go well? If they don't fix this attitude adjustment and stand behind their coach, season's over.